Hey guys, this is Nitrogen here. I'm going to be starting a new series on how to climb yourself out of Elo Hell. Now I know Elo Hell is like a different Elo for most people, but this one's pretty far down under in my opinion. 900 Elo. I know I've seen like 500, 400, like really low Elo accounts, but this is the lowest I could get on. So this is a Smurf. Uh, 900 Elo. Before you decide to do ranked, it's a good idea to unlock a good amount of champions. This one has like 40-ish, it looks like. And runes. You only really need 2 rune pages, but you do need to buy all the runes necessary. So like right here I've got my first rune page, which is an all attack damage rune page. And for my second rune page I'm going to make some sort of magic damage page. He only has 7.6 magic pens, so you know what, I'm just gonna buy another magic pen for him. Because you really need that 8.5. Abilities, magic pen, 1. Alright. So here we go, magic pen. And then seals, I'm just gonna use something that'll be like universally good. Just armor. Glyphs, magic pen, or magic resist is fine, and then hopefully AP runes. He's got 1 AP. You know what, I'm just gonna do physical damage for last hitting. So, alright, so this is my AP page. This is my AD page. Alright, so I'm gonna be duoing with Lieutenant Smurf. He is 1200. And duoing's a good way to climb yourself out. If you know someone that's higher than you, like I'm 900 duoing with like a 1200 right now. That's also a good way to get your elo up there because you're playing with people that are higher elo. And if you truly do deserve to be at a higher elo, then you're gonna get people that are more on your level rather than being stuck in quote unquote Elo Hell and keep getting like baddies that dodge or feed or something. So because he is 1200 and I'm 900, it's going to try to get people closer to his elo, which is 1200. However, he's most likely going to be first pick and I'm going to be last pick. And there we go, he's first pick, I'm last pick, which means that everyone in between is between 900 and 1200 elo. He's asking who do I ban. You want to ban pub stompers in Elo Hell, so people like OP pub stompers like Rengar. Rengar is pretty easy to play. Let's see what else should we ban. Probably Blitzcrank, just because he can do so much with one ability. Like one pull can completely change the game. Oh, my scroll stopped working. For our last one, I'm thinking maybe Malphite. I'm not too concerned if they get Alistar just because he doesn't bring any damage. He does have a lot of CC, but most people don't really know how to play him effectively. Especially at this elo. Oh, well they banned him anyway, so whatever. Alright, so for champs that I'm going to choose, I mean I have last pick, so I basically have to fill in. I'm going to tell Lieutenant Smurf to support for me though. That way I'm guaranteed some sort of carry. I'm either going to be AD carry, well this guy chose AD carry, so I'll be mid, top, or jungle. Jungle's my main, so I'll be able to carry from there. Mid is actually my favorite for solo queue. Because you can play champs like Vigor or AP Teemo or Katarina, and you can just stomp people. This guy chose Evelyn, which is actually really good at this. Well, right now, not necessarily at this elo. I don't think he can play Evelyn that well, just because it's 900. Okay, so jungle's taken. Lieutenant Smurf is going to be playing Sona. So good AP mids. I'm going to look to go AP mid. Since we have a lot of CC, we need an AP mid with a lot of damage. Katarina is actually looking really good right now. She has a lot of damage. She can get away from Nocturne ganks. And she can channel her ult all day because we have Sona and Umu ults, at least late game. So I hope this guy chooses top. But I want him to play his best role, so yeah, there he goes. He's playing top. That's good for me. So I'm going to pick Katarina. I know that Eve is going mid. And I'm pretty sure I can win against an Eve just because she has no hard CC. The only real hard CC they have is Nocturne Fear, not too concerned about that, but the Singed Fling and Wukong ult are going to be pretty intense as far as countering me goes. But Katarina is a hard carry, so I'll be able to play that pretty well. I just gotta pick my AP page, which is actually pretty good for Katarina, because there's no mana regen or anything. I'm gonna wait to pick that Katarina, just so people think I don't really know what I'm doing. Less chance of them to dodge. Might even mess with them. I'll go like Annie. And then be like, just kidding, Katarina. As far as runes go for Kat, gonna want to go 21, 9. I have to finish that real fast. I'm going against an Eve, so there we go. You go 21-9, getting all the AP masteries in offense, and then you just want to get the health in defense. You don't need blue buffs, that's why you don't go into utility. But as a normal AP, you probably, yeah, you definitely would go into utility. Make sure to pick up the Ignite buff, Summoner's Wrath. This is my first installment of this series, by the way. It took me some time to find a low elo account that I could smurf on. But I finally got one. It had a good number of champions and enough runes to work. That's basically all you need. And then you just need game knowledge. You can beat any team, even without runes. Like, you honestly don't even need that many champions or runes. You just need enough to play ranked, which is like 16 champions, I think. Maybe it's 12, I don't remember. Let's see, 6 plus 10. Yeah, it's 16, so you need 16 to play ranked. Alright, so Evelyn. Evelyn is annoying. She has a lot of sustained DPS because of her Q that she can spam. She's really fast, so she can stick to her target. And her ultimate gives her a shield. It's like a huge AoE nuke and gives her a shield based on how many champions were hit. So in this specific matchup, I basically just want to wait until... Well, I'm going to poke her because I outrange her with my Q. That's what I'm going to be maxing. And then at level 6 I'm going to look to kill her. Or at least, at the very least, harass her down with my ultimate. I'm just going to jump on her and pop that ultimate immediately when I hit 6. That way she has to go back or has to use all of her health pots if she hasn't already, or call in a gank. It's just a little bit of edge that you get on your opponent. I'm not going to expect any ganks from a Moo because, once again, this is in quote-unquote Elo Hell. So it's basically me versus their mid and their jungle, as far as my mindset goes. Which means wards. You need wards. Lots of wards. So Moo, he's not too happy about something. Probably wrong runes. He's going cloth 5. Not too good. Wrong spell. What does he mean, wrong spell? He has smite and he has flash. Oh, wrong spell, as in like Q. He probably got his Q. Alright, so you're going to start out with your Q. This is your bouncing blade. It bounces between targets. Does a little bit less damage per target. But the enemies are marked. So you get like 2 uses out of the spell if you can auto attack them. Or W them. If you use your W, it does absorb the mark. Kind of like a Kali's mark. Most people don't know that you have to start wolves. It's okay. He's just a little 1000 elo player. Go! Go! Does he know? He doesn't know, dude. Alright, anyway. I'm gonna stop giving him such a hard time. Come on, Ezreal, go! I can't. Ezreal, do it. Alright. Hopefully that wasn't like the worst thing ever. Yeah, it was really slow because he started with his toss. His bandage toss. Okay, so gonna be harassing with Q. It does like 0 damage right now. But level 3 is when I'm gonna start doing some good damage. Just use it whenever it's up, because she can't really harass you back unless she gets really close to you. And since I'm Katarina, I can... Oh, hello. Oh, dang, he's going in. Ah. Did he ping? I don't think he even pinged. Oh well, that was my bad. I wasn't watching my mini-map. I was focusing too hard on harass and CC. Or not CC, CS. But that's good. I got first blood. That's what we want. Alright, I'm just going to go for Amp Tome. Starting off, going to try to get that quick Hextech Revolver. You want Hextech because it turns into Hextech Gunblade. And you want Hextech Gunblade because it gives you a slow, which allows you to use your Death Lotus for a longer time. It like sticks to your target. Oh, I missed that CS. Okay, so right now I just have to focus really hard on CS and harass. Evelyn hits so hard now. It's annoying. Ooh, Amu's gonna come gank again. This guy's pro, man. Alright, so this time I'm ready. Oh, Amu, you should have kept going. Go, 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 go. Go, Mumu. Where's she at? She ran to our jungle. There we go. Okay, I don't know why she tried to 1v1 me there. She has no burst. She's sustained damage, and you have to play Evelyn like that until 6. 6 is when you get some burst. Okay, so I know Nocturne was near bot, because they pinged it. That's another thing. In Elo Hell, like, vision is key. And you have to use the vision that you do have to the best of your ability. So, what I'm going to be looking to do is, just look at your mini-map, like, whenever you can. Basically. It's like all I can... They have a support Singe that's interesting. So like I'm just checking out each lane, seeing how each one's doing, because at level 6 I will look to gank. Grab a sight ward because vision's OP. I'm level 5, I'm a little bit fed, I'm 2 and 1. I have both kills on my team. But yeah. I'm way behind in CS, which is really bad. But I do have the kills. So hopefully it's not as bad as I think it is. Man, I just can't kill these things. I guess those damage quints aren't really helping that much. I'm just a noob. That's why I'm at this Elo. 900 too hard. Alright, so mid's MIA. I should probably tell my team, but if I did that, then I'd not be able to focus on CS. Maybe I can type it real fast after these guys are killed. Just let everyone know, mid's MIA. Okay, she's back. Just type in re. She's level 5, so I'm level 6. This is good. Like, she can't really fight me right now. So I'm gonna look to jump on her and burst everything. Alright, so there we go. I got her. She didn't really do much. She kind of tried to fight me because she knew Nocturne was coming. But, I was kind of hurt bad. Alright, Shampoo to minion. Keep harassing because you can. Alright, he's gone. Alright, so I'm going to use my abilities on minions now. Because I do have the lifesteal from my Hextech, that thing. So as you can see, I've basically already got all my health back. A good amount at least. I'm maxing Q, by the way, for those wondering. I'm maxing Q, then I'm going to max my W. Alright, I just harassed her down really far, and I'm going to go B. You always want to do that before you go back. You want to push your lane, and you want to take as much health away from them as possible. Now instead of trying to go straight for the bilge water, I'm going to get sword shoes, because that'll make me hit really hard mid-game. Which is what this is right now. I'm level 7, so it's getting to be that mid-game level. 8 through 12 is about mid-game. Amumu's looking for a gank, but I'm not there, unfortunately. Oh. There comes Nocturne. There's the Nocturne ult. I do believe he got her to pop her flash, though. I'm going to ask just in case, because I did see some animation. No, she didn't, so it must have been him that popped the flash. You know what? She popped flash when I killed her. That's what it was. So her flash is still down, as far as I know. I just saw her right there, so I know she's there. Oh gosh. apparently if I Q some minions and she's there, it'll still hit her. That's interesting. Oh dang, I do a lot of damage. Alright, so if you saw what I did there, I flash E'd her. I don't know if I really needed flash, but it worked. And Katarina's passive is that all of her cooldowns get reduced by 15 seconds after she gets a kill. So after killing her, my E was like up instantly after that because I got the kill, and then I just E'd to a minion that I had because it can work on minions or friendlies or enemies. And since it has less than a 15-second cooldown, I was able to get out really fast because of the refresh. So this is kind of a best scenario game so far. I'm kind of stomping my lane, and my other lanes aren't really feeding. Like bot lane is 0-1, but it's really, there's much worse. People usually tend to feed pretty hard. So I really haven't needed to go B yet, is basically what I'm saying. Alright, that guy just straight up fought me. Not sure why. Okay, Evelyn's top. So that gives me free reign of their jungle. You always want to try to take their wraiths if you know exactly where their jungler is in their mid. I know their mid was just top, and I know their jungler is dead because I just killed him, so I just get that little extra farm. It'll be up again in 30 seconds. I know someone else must have counter jungled him, but farm is farm, so. Always look to kill your turret quickly in solo queue, by the way. The faster you kill your turret, the more you can roam, and the more you can help out your team. Just the more you can do in general is good for solo queue. That's what you want. So there, I'm gonna pop ult. Oh, I hope red buff gets that. Did red buff get it? Ah, no, not quite. Alright, so I got a little greedy there. I didn't know Wukong was coming, so. But now I've got bilge water. I should be able to kill anyone on their team, just 1v1 straight up. Let's look at their items. No one really has any MR yet except for Nocturne. One null magic. Okay, so Evelyn lost mid really hard. That's why she's roaming, which is kind of smart. Because I would just kill her over and over if she was mid. And as Evelyn, you want to be roaming anyway. The reason I haven't been roaming yet is just because I've been stomping mid so hard. And other lanes aren't really feeding that badly yet. I might start coming bot though because Sona is 0-2. I needed that one kill. There we go. There we go. Okay. So I basically jumped in there just hoping I'd get a kill because all of my cooldowns would have refreshed after that. And Amumu ended up getting the kill for me, so my passive still procced, which was good. So, I just got a triple there. Thanks to Amumu. Love that guy. Alright, so I'm just going to keep pushing my lane, put some pressure on this mid lane, basically try to draw their attention. And now I'm going to start looking at other lanes. I think, yeah, top's got that handled pretty well. I'm going to finally place this first ward that I never placed, just because I wasn't afraid of Nocturne at all. There we go. What's up, Nocturne? So now I know when he's going to be coming bot or doing wraiths. Another thing in solo queue is that people rage a lot. Like Graves is already blaming him, Eve and saying GG and stuff like that. It's really kind of volatile towards your team. Even if you're losing, you guys gotta try to refrain from doing that. Alright, so here I go bot. I don't know if they didn't have wards or what, but that was basically a kill. 2 kills. Once you have 1 kill as cat, you're basically good to go because everything just resets and you get another kill. Also, don't feel like you have to channel your ult the whole time because you can always jump out, kill something, and then jump back in. I don't know. It's just, I see Eves just channeling their ult, letting it go the full duration, and you just don't need to do that sometimes. Sometimes it's a waste to get the kill. Because like, let's say their entire team starts running away from you. You don't want to like sit there channeling your ult just because it still has more time on it. So yeah, I knew they were about to gank me right there, so I just shampooed to a minion and was able to run away. For the next game that I commentate, okay. For the next game that I commentate, I'm gonna hope that my team feeds, just so you guys can see like what to do when your team loses every lane. Because a lot of people, they tell me, you know, I can't get out of Elo Hell. Every game that I play, my team feeds. And, you know, to that, I just say, I'm sorry, you can't control every lane. However, you can try to control 1 or 2 lanes, like, as much as possible. And just try to be the biggest impact on the game as possible without making huge mistakes. If you can do that, then you're basically doing all you can do, all you can very like hope for. Oh no! Okay, so he ulted me right when I popped my ult. That was kind of unlucky on my part. But I also did chase pretty far, so that was kind of dumb too. I do have a lot of gold though. Abyssal's really good for carrying teams, by the way. Especially as like a close combat AP like Katarina. I'm gonna buy a couple wards. Actually, I'm gonna buy 3. And since they're all fighting in their jungle right now, I don't know where. Oh, there we go. I'm actually just gonna push top. Because they aren't necessarily losing. So if they can keep the pressure down bot and draw their attention bot, I can actually get this turret up top, which in turn gives my whole team gold. You always want to do that in solo queue. You always want to take turrets. Split pushing is OP. Um, Rushing a turret down is OP. It's like if you're a jungler and you're playing at the CeeLo, just like after a successful gank, just stay in the lane. Just like push the turret. Every little bit helps. And as a jungler in this ELO, if your team is feeding, either help the lanes out or just farm. Like you can never go wrong with just farming. Because your team, if they listen to you at least, um, you can get them to stall. And stalling is really good. In fact, CLG use main strat right now is to just stall because they always lose early game. So I'm gonna put a ward over here just to make sure. Yeah, I just saw 2 of them over there, so that's good. I know where some of their team is. And that's just a farm fest. I have 155 farm, which is actually the most right now, even though I kind of got destroyed in farm at the start. So farming, super good, super good. Ah! Okay, so I tried the Shumpo out, but Wukong does a lot of damage. And I had Eve's Ignite on me. But my team cleaned up. Can't argue with that. Oh, I get the ace! No! So this is looking like a GG already. I don't know why they haven't surrendered. So recap of everything that happened basically this game. Try to dominate your lane. If you can't, try to roam. Ward a lot. Everywhere. Try to ward everywhere if you need to. Their jungler didn't have a huge impact on the game, so I didn't ward that much, but there we go. There's the GG. We were just too far ahead. Alright. Try to get you guys a better game next time. Thanks for watching.